My name's Darren Marks. I'm the founder of Harmony Hypnosis, and I'd like to talk to you today about anchoring. Anchoring is a process, a technique which we use in many of the recordings within the Harmony collection. Our lives are full of anchors, triggers, which when we experience them create feelings within us. So for example, you can smell a smell, taste a taste, hear a piece of music, and it can trigger off, remind you of an experience that you'd had previously and all the feelings associated with that experience. And it could be good or bad. Within the hypnotherapy process, we consciously create these triggers to engender good feelings, often confident feelings, maybe feelings of relaxation. So for example, if you were telling somebody about an experience you'd had where you'd really succeeded, where you'd done extremely well, and as you were telling your friend about that experience and how good you felt during that experience, those feelings would come back up. You'd start to experience them again. And if you imagine it a little bit like it's on a graph, and the graph goes up and then down like that, as you're telling your story, as you're remembering, recounting that experience, the feeling gets stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger, and then at some point, you can't keep it going forever, it starts to drop off again. The idea of an anchor within the therapeutic process is that it's triggered off as the feeling's getting strong and it's still getting stronger, as opposed to strong and dropping off again. So usually, in this type of setting, and this is what we encourage within the recordings, an anchor is created by bringing a thumb and finger together like this. It doesn't have to be this, it could be anything. It could be the way you touch your hair, or a touch on the shoulder, it could be a tap of the foot, it could be a word, a thought, it could be something that you imagine. I've used, for example, an anchor of a hand on my shoulder, imagining someone's hand on my shoulder, helping me to feel calm and relaxed in a stressful situation. But the thumb and finger is great because it's very subtle. No one need know that you're doing it. And yeah, I'd recommend that, but it doesn't have to be that. So the way it would work, and we're going to have a little practice now if you like, is I want you to think of a time when you felt very confident, perhaps an experience where you did very well at something. I want you to remember that experience. So close your eyes if it helps, and really take yourself back into that experience where you were very successful, where you felt very confident. See what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel what you felt inside. See what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel what you felt inside. And as you remember that experience and how good you felt at that time, I want you to bring that thumb and finger together on your right or your left hand. Bring it together in the form of a circle. As you see what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel what you felt inside. And then you can release that thumb and finger. And just allow yourself to relax. And I want you to know that from now on, whenever you bring that thumb and finger together automatically, subconsciously, all of those wonderful positive feelings will rise back up to the surface each and every time you bring that thumb and finger together. So, you can watch this video as many times as you like. Listen out for that technique within the recordings. It usually comes somewhere near the beginning, just after the relaxation part. We often use an anchoring technique in many of the sessions. And now you know what it's all about and what it's for. You can practice it, you can reinforce it. You can have different anchors for different experiences. So for example, you could have one finger could be for confidence, and you could have this finger could be for relaxation, and this finger could be for motivation. You could stack the anchors up so that you have triggering off different experiences, different feelings according to the situation that you want to work with. So it's a tool. It doesn't resolve all the underlying problems as to why you might have been struggling with something in the first place, but it's an excellent tool for you to bring out the best in yourself, to remind you of times where you felt really positive, very relaxed, very successful, and to bring them into the present. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and looking forward to seeing you in the next video.